Here are 3 overlooked cards you should consider running in your commander decks. First off, Rebuff the Wicked's a 1-cost white instant that has you counter target spell that targets a permanent you control. This is especially good in decks that aren't blue as it really throws off your opponent. A lot of white cards like this only protect creatures by giving indestructible or hexproof. This can protect any permanent, so it's really cool in that regard too. This sees play in less than 2% of commander decks that can run it, and it's a really great way to throw off your opponents. Next up, Spikefield Hazard's a 1-cost red instant that deals 1 damage to any target. If you would kill a permanent this way, you exile it instead, but what's really great is this is a modal double-faced card, so it's also just a red land that enters the battlefield tapped. While 1 mana for 1 damage isn't great, the exile is a nice bonus, and this can just replace a land in your deck building, so it's really easy to include in your deck, but if you're in 2 or less colors, this is great just to replace any mountain in your deck. It sees play in less than 1% of decks that can run it. Finally, by invitation only is a 5-cost white sorcery that has you choose between 0 and 13, and each player sacrifices that many creatures. This is a really versatile board wipe that can really blow out your opponents and gets around things like indestructible. It sees play in less than 1% of decks that can run it. What are your thoughts on these cards?